championship from Phoenix Raceway. Tonight, we crown a champion. Will the 11 of Irving win his second title in a row and defend his title? Find out in just a sec. We're going to go racing for one last time until September. Pace cars off. Here we go. Green flag and the season finale 200 from Phoenix is underway. So 45 laps here in stage 1. About 64 laps of fuel. Matt Crampton takes the lead. He's going to spin out. That's going to be a caution on lap 1. So back to green. We can make it to the end of stage 1.
We're going green.
On fuel.
Ready.
And back to racing. Stuart Friesen in second is a championship contender. The 11, a big championship favorite for tonight. As now he clears in turns 1 and 2 and down the back straightaway now.
That was a great lap.
So he comes off of a win at Martinsville. And he's ready to win again this week, this time for a championship. As the NASCAR Xfinity Series haulers have arrived here at Phoenix Raceway for the season finale 300 tomorrow on Twitch Sports Network 1. And earlier today, practice and just qualifying for the Truck Series was over on Twitch Sports Network 1. They've already negotiated and been given a deal to broadcast select truck races and all practice and qualifyings for all 3 series next season on their channel. They're just trying to decide if they are going to go ahead and go forward with it or not. That means over on our channel here, we will not broadcast any practice and qualifying sessions for any of the 3 series. And they will get select truck races to broadcast over there if they decide to go ahead with this deal. 38 to go here in stage 1 already, as we had a caution on the very first lap. And like we said, he won the title a year ago when he was, or not a year ago, he won the title a season ago when he was driving the 18. Now he finally got his team their own numbers, so they have numbers that are not already in the Truck Series. And here he is trying to win his first championship. Or not his first his first championship with his new number, but his second career championship before he switches to Chevy. Yeah, Toyota would for sure like another championship. Austin Wainself goes a lap down. He is a championship Ford contender. And going a lap down is not good, but at the same time, he's going to get some cautions.
You got room. You're clear.
Try to get his lap back.
Clear low.
Coming up after the race ends here in Phoenix, it's Friday night football between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins to kick off week number 4. Our TV crews over there in Jacksonville at TIAA Bank Field, ready to go after this race for their pregame show. And we are, racing one final time this season. And then it's the off season. which is an abbreviated off-season. Only getting a couple weeks off before next season starts.
Careful, still there. Clear all around.
So we've had at least one caution today so far.
All clear. All right, you're clear.
And we're going to take you side by side when the leader crosses the start-finish line. 13 laps of 45 complete here in stage 1. You're watching the Camping World Truck Series Championship race from Phoenix, the season finale 200, right here on YouTube TV Network. Take you side by side.
Clear low. You're all clear up top. Careful, still there. Gotta call high now. All right, clear outside. All clear. Stay high up here. You got room. You're clear. Still there. Clear all around. Still there. You got room. You're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. All right, you're clear. Still there. All clear. All right, you're clear. Car there on your outside. All clear. All clear. Clear high, bud. All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear. Hold your line. Got one outside. You got room. You're clear. All right, you're clear. All clear. Careful, still there. All clear. All clear.
Welcome back to the season finale 200 right here on YouTube TV Network. Camping World Truck Series Championship Racing. And all 23 laps that have been complete has been led by the number 11. And everybody has a lap down now. We saw at Martinsville that if you put everybody a lap down, he is going to have a good race. Will that be the case here? Well, we know at the end of the stage, a caution's going to come out. Now, rather that's the second caution or the 10th caution. You never know. But we got 21 more laps and the caution's coming out. So whoever is the first truck one lap down, which looks to be Johnny Sauter right now, will actually get the free pass to start stage 2. However, if he's 2 or more laps down, then he only gets 1 lap back, which would still make him a lap down as we enter stage 2. 20 to go here in stage 1 from Phoenix. I mean, and you gotta enjoy this. I mean, right? You got Racing, the 11 trying to defend his title from a season ago. You have Ben Rhodes, Stuart Friesen, and Austin Wayne Self trying to win the title. It just doesn't get any better than that.
Still there. Car on the outside now. All right,
and
clear.
starting
All right,
Monday, August 29th, is the sprint car opener on the SRX game. And then Wednesday is SRX season opener. Tuesday being the opener for the late models. Thursday being the opener for the stadium trucks. And Friday being the opener for the super late models. All of those races will be broadcast right here on the YouTube TV network. As mentioned before, coming up after the race, Friday night football between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Miami Dolphins. What? Can you just open the door already?
There's another chicken parmesan.
Heat up the chicken parmesan. I'll take that. Is it still good?
Yeah, I checked.
Alright.
The one that you're eating doesn't expire until 2024. Mine doesn't expire until November of this year.
Okay.
So I was just gonna try since there's nothing else to eat.
Yeah, I know. Okay, guys, sorry about that. Back to racing here. 17 laps to go in stage 1.
Still there. All right, you're clear.
Austin Wayne Self gonna go 3 laps down. Gonna be hard to win the championship. Oh, the 11 almost got on the wall there, but gonna be hard to win the championship if you're more than at least 2 laps down. But keep in mind, we're gonna get some cautions. Just Austin Wayne Self not in a very good position on the track. And if he doesn't advance his position soon, then he might not be able to contend for the title later in the race. Well, currently, the second championship Ford contender doesn't even sit in the top 5 right now. And welcome to the One Viewer Truck Series Championship Racing from Phoenix. We hope you enjoy. Well, we were mentioning before, the only championship contender in the top 5 is the 11, who currently is leading this thing, trying to defend his title from a season ago. As the 11 approaches Stuart Friesen to put him another lap down. Stuart Friesen, Austin Wainsell, Ben Rhodes, the other 3 championship Ford contenders. The 11 making up that 4th and final spot. And how about that? Ben Rhodes just ahead of Stuart Friesen. Oh, this is going to put the 11 in lap traffic, but look at that. 3 wide up the middle for the 11. And now we got 3 wide back there still. Now they are 2 wide. As far as stage 1 goes, this stage belongs to the 11 unless if the caution comes out before the 11 makes his way back around the track and laps the 13 again. The 13 is only 1 lap down, so if the caution comes out, the 13 will be back on the lead lap, and the 11 will just have to race hard for the stage win. But right now, if we stay green, the 11's definitely going to win this stage. Everybody is 1 lap down at least. And why don't we look at the comments? Minion Catapult, I'm not sure what you referring to, so if you could please be a little more specific, I would appreciate that. To go here in stage 1. The 11 leading with 11 to go. How ironic is that?
Hold your line, got one outside.
And again, after this race, this is the last race of the season for the NASCAR Camping World Truck Series. We don't race again until September after tonight, but the 11 has made it clear that he is going to keep his number 11, but he's going to change manufacturers. So he's going to switch from Toyota to Chevy, try out Chevy for his team. And then if he doesn't like it, he'll either switch back to Toyota or try Ford. That number 8 truck is going to be bought by the driver of the 11. A driver at the time is still unknown. The 11 said he'll buy that charter, but continue to let Tyler Reddick drive it until he does find a driver. That's going to be part of his international team next season called Mustache Motorsports, debuting in all 3 series. They're going to debut at Daytona in the regular season. Well, actually, no. Just remembered, the Truck and Xfinity series are getting their own Clash, like the Busch Light Clash, and they're getting their own type of Daytona qualifying race. So technically, the Mustache Motorsports in the Truck and Xfinity Series will debut at both Bristol and Kentucky. The Truck Series races at Bristol for their Clash and Daytona qualifying race, and the Xfinity Series races at Kentucky for their Clash and qualifying race. So they will debut there, and his Cup Series team will debut at Daytona because that is where the duels are being held. But the Clash for the Cup Series being held in a new location. It's being held at Gateway. And this will be the very first season that the Cup Series heads to Gateway for not only an exhibition race, but they're going to go there later in the season too for a regular season race. And another big announcement. The Cup Series closer to the regular season finale, I believe it's race number 24 of next season. All 3 series heading back, at least expected, to head back to Chicagoland. We know the Cup Series for sure, race number 24 weekend, is heading to Chicagoland.
All clear.
But then again, all 3 series are definitely guaranteed gonna go back to Chicagoland for a playoff race in the playoffs. So Chicagoland getting not 1 but 2 races next season.
You got room. You're clear.
Next season's gonna be a bizarre season. I'm already calling it now.
Five to go. 5 to go.
5 laps to go here in stage 1. And it's crazy to think that we were just 5 laps away from the green and white checker flying to end stage 1 for the final time this season.
Still there. All clear.
Seems like just yesterday this season got started. And how about the championship favorite himself? The 11 out front leading.
Stay high.
He became the championship favorite because he had a lot of wins this season. And won a lot of playoff races to get here. He's been locked into this race since his win at Vegas in the round of 8 for the round of 8 opener. And all he's looking to do tonight is finish what he started. The journey to defending his title from a season ago. Almost contact with Tyler Ankrum coming off the turn there with 3 to go here in stage 1. But nice job staying out of Tyler. As he laps Jason White, looking to lap Christian Eckes now. And tomorrow, over on Twitch Sports Network 1, which we can put the channel name in the chat, at the end of the stage for if you want to watch the Xfinity Series Championship 4 race. That starts at 5:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're in a Central Time Zone or Pacific Standard Time, I'll let you guys figure out what time that would be for you guys.
All clear.
I know I think Central would be 8 p.m. Or not 8 p.m., 4:30 p.m. Excuse us. Sorry about the confusion. But I think it would be like 2:30 for Pacific, if I'm correct. Could have those backwards. But final lap of stage 1 here. The 11,
Use it if you need it.
like we said, guaranteed the stage win because he put everybody a lap down. There's Ben Rhodes in 7th. Championship 4 contender, but if he doesn't get back on the lead lap, this might be the 11's race to win. As for the final time in stage 1 for this season, the green and white checker flies, and man, did the 11 blow a tire or something after taking the checkered flag? His truck just swerved up almost into Ben Rhodes there. But how about that? The 11, 13, 98, 38, and 52 in the top 5. So there is not 1 but 2 championship 4 contenders in the top 5. That is 1st and 5th. Getting ready to start stage 2. Here in the championship race for the Truck Series, and the green flag has been dropped. Stage 2 underway, 42 laps here in stage 2. The 11 got a little too close for comfort there on pit road. 40 laps to go here in stage 2. And we're going to take you side by side again since we didn't grab in a short break before the start of the stage.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear. Got one down low now. Clear low. All right, you're clear. Car high, careful.
Welcome back to the Camping World Truck Series Championship 4 race from Phoenix. Johnny Sauter back on the lead lap as the 11 got down into the wall and decided to get his damage fixed. But he still leads here as we go green. That was the third caution tonight, and 34 to go in stage 2. If you're a fan of these grandstands right now, or watching from your campers, you gotta be loving this race. I mean, how about this? Especially if you're a fan of the number 11. He's out front leading. And he's leading the technically most important race of the year. And has a shot of defending his title from a season ago. After this stage, he's got one more stage to hold off the field. Technically, all he's got to do is hold off the other 3 championship contenders. If Johnny Sauter was to get by him, lead the rest of the laps of the race and win, all he has to do is finish second, and the other championship 4 contenders finish behind him. If another championship 4 contender wins and the 11 finishes second, then that championship 4 contender is the champion. Or obviously if the 11 leads the rest of the race and goes out and wins, then he's obviously the champion. $30 to go here in stage 2. You know what the 11's thinking. Don't mess this up. This is do or die. And in reality it is. It's do or die. Either you win.
I'm jealous. Yours smells better than mine does. Mine was
Give me a sec.
it's hot. Mine was good, but yours smells super good. Yours is a little more.
Welcome back to the Truck Series Championship 4 race from
Still
Phoenix.
there. All clear.
Continuing on where we left off,
All right.
with 29 to go here in stage 1. Or stage 2, excuse us.
You're all clear up top. We've got a car low now. Clear down low.
The 11 performing an outstanding performance
All right, you're clear.
here tonight so far.
All right, you're clear.
28 to go here in stage 2.
All clear. All clear.
We're closing in on the final laps of the season. Move my fan a little bit away from me. That way you guys don't hear it as much. And back underway.
Outside.
Oh, contact with Jordan Anderson. And that is going to have to be a seizure warning there because kind of goofed up when trying to look
All right,
back.
you're clear. Still there. You're all clear up top. Stay high up here. All right, you're clear.
26 laps to go here in stage 2.
Still there. All clear. All clear.
These drivers are already thinking about dinner.
High lane clear. All clear.
After a championship 4 race here at Phoenix.
All right, you're clear. All right, you're clear.
24 to go.
You got room. You're clear.
23 to go next
All
time
right,
by.
you're clear. All clear. All right,
23 laps to go here in stage 2. Let's look in that helmet cam presented by YouTube TV Network.
Hold your line. Stay high. All clear. You're all clear up top. All right, you're clear.
22 to go.
Still there.
That's just stage 2. We still got one more stage in this championship race after this.
Careful, still there. You're all clear on the bottom. Don't move, stay high. Clear low.
20 laps to go. Gets hot here in the desert. Some drivers reporting that they're going to need some more water at the end of the stage when they come down pit road. It's going to be another epilepsy warning there.
Yellow flag.
And there's a caution. So not Dillon, Zane Smith will get back on the lead lap. And we're going to stay in that helmet cam for the restart. Driver's point of view.
Ready.
Green flag back out.
We're all clear up top.
Great restart overall by the 11. But look at this.
Hold your line.
Right up high. It almost got turned, but saved it. What a massive save by the 11 there. And manages to lead the lap and not get turned into the wall. That was crazy in turns 1 and 2. Actually, I want to say turn 2. Thought he was going to be spun out by the 13. And he managed to save it and keep the lead and lead the lap. How about that? $14 to go here in stage 2. And the fans ready to see the green and white checkered fly for the final time in stage 2. Or to end stage 2 for the final time this season. And that will be the final stage coming to an end for this season. Other fans might not want to see it end. We sneak in one more quick side-by-side here before the end of the stage. Whoa, what a save there by the 11 again. 12 laps to go here in stage 2. And the 11's still out in front of Johnny Sauter.
All right, you're clear.
Sauter cannot figure it out. And he's going to have to if he wants to win this race. He's a non-championship contender, so he can't win the championship, but if he wants to win the race at least, he's got to figure it out. He's got to figure out how to beat the 11 off the throttle on the restart. Almost did, because he almost spun out the 11 in turn 2 on what looks to be the final restart of stage 2, 22, yeah, totally. The final restart in stage 2, but we could still have, no we can't, never mind. So yeah, that was the final restart of stage 2 where he almost spun out the 11 in turn 1. Almost managed to get by him, but he's got to figure out in the final stage how to beat the 11 off the throttle and how to hold the 11 off, as we are now at 3 to go in stage 2.
Stay on the bottom here. Clear high, bud.
Well, meanwhile, you got to give him kudos though. He is running top 2 in the last race of the season. No wins yet this season. Can today be his first?
All clear. And go, driver.
2 laps go here in stage 2.
Looking inside now. You're all clear on the bottom.
Jennifer Jocob can't seem to figure it out. Good news is all the trucks remain in the race. Nobody's out yet as we enter the final lap here in stage 2. And the 11 out front definitely going to win it now even if a caution comes out.
All right, you're clear.
How about that? The 11 sweeping the stages here in Phoenix, trying to defend his title. And he's just 1 stage away from doing that. Ben Rhodes, though, running 6th. Not a bad spot for a championship 4 contender, but he's got to get back on the lead lap.
All right, you're clear.
As the 11 wins stage 2 to sweep the stages. The 11, 13, 38, 98, and 52 make up the top 5 in stage 2. But that's the final green and white checkered flag you will see of the season. Both stages 1 and 2 have come to an end for the final time here this season. We'll be back in 3 seconds. Alright, here we go, getting the final stage underway here in the desert for the Truck Series Championship Race Season Finale 200. Final stage underway. Johnny Sauter got to lead him back to green as he was the only truck besides the 11 on the lead lap. But look at the 11 taking advantage, getting on that inside, and now running below the line with 2 tires. He turns 1 and 2, and now he's going to pull away as there is 1 truck out now. Oh, what a crusher there. And the 11 gets into the wall.
Towers called a caution.
54 laps to go. And now Grant Empinger gets the free pass. I believe that was the 2 of Sheldon Creed. He came back to run this truck race, but I believe that was the 2 of Sheldon Creed out of the race as we got 54 to go.
Clear high, bud. Farther on the inside. Bottom 3.
How about that? The 11 takes a 3 wide, gets the lead again. See if he can hang on to it this time. Stuart Friesen just trying to get up there and get his lap back because he is now the only top 5 driver 1 lap down. As Zane Smith takes over second. Crowd are on their feet. The 11's fans on their feet, chanting number 11. .52 to go in the season. The 11 got a nice restart despite starting third. Yeah, you said it. I mean, nicely played by the 11. Took advantage of the restart, got him in turns 1 and 2. And now is leading with 51 to go. Sure, he got into the wall on the back straightaway. Had to fix some damage on that truck, which they'll fix that truck up before he gives that Toyota to another team. But, I mean, just how about that? Nicely executed by the 11. And that might be the championship winning move that he has to make. Well, keep in mind, Stuart Friesen only a lap down. He's another championship 4 contender. If he can get the lap back, do you think it will be more of a challenge for the 11? Oh yeah, definitely. Stuart Friesen, his only win of the season came at Daytona. The first race at Daytona, which was the season opener, where the 11 got dumped with 2 to go, and of course no caution come out.
All clear.
And Stuart Friesen went on to win. He managed to fight his way through the round of 10, the round of 8. Here he is in the championship 4, and 49 more laps. He can get his lap back, challenge that 11, if not go on to win the championship tonight.
All clear.
The 11 looking to become a 2-time champion though tonight. Then after tonight, he's going to switch to Chevy. Those trucks have already, the chassis for those trucks have already arrived with the number on it for his team. So he will send, the team will post to their Instagram as soon as possible what the new trucks look like. Again, his truck's going to say number 11 on it, and it's going to be a Chevy. So no confusion here. Don't think that he's switching numbers and stuff like that. But in the Cup Series, he announced after Sunday's race, which is the Cup Series championship race, he's switching to the number 9 Chevy Camaro from the number 4 Ford Mustang. So he's going to get rid of the number that he has, get rid of the car he has, and he's switching to a whole new number. Those test cars have already arrived.
Careful, still there.
And his newest team, Mustache Motorsports, those cars have already arrived, the test cars. They've been there since the regular season finale for the Cup Series, and he will get pictures out of those. Yeah, he's got the 95, the 94, the 88, and 00. And just great numbers, really, for a part-time team, because that's all Mustache Motorsports is for a part-time team. And I mean, we'll just have to see if he expands into the truck in the Xfinity Series. We already know that he's buying that number 8. He's going to leave everything how it is for the Truck Series. So we know he is going to expand to the Truck Series as part-time Mustache Motorsports team. Except it will be more on the lines full-time in the truck. But until it's full-time for Tyler Reddick until he finds a permanent driver, then it becomes part-time. But the Xfinity Series still doesn't know about.
You're all clear up top.
Will he expand into the Xfinity Series? We'll definitely find that out during the off-season. I think right now he's focusing on trying to win his 2nd championship in the Truck Series, and then he's going to focus on winning his 2nd Xfinity championship tomorrow. And then on Sunday he's going to focus on winning his 2nd Cup Series championship. So we're going to let him focus on that stuff. He's got 43 to go here. And then we'll address that stuff later when it comes down to it. Well, we do got some news to tell you. Right here on YouTube TV Network, the Busch Light Clash for the Cup Series is going to be earlier than the Clash for the Xfinity and Truck Series and the Duels and Daytona 500, and that is because it's at a different track. It is at Gateway, as the 11 will restart fourth. He decided to take fresh tires and damage repair that time. Stuart Friesen gets his lap back, and we are back underway. That Clash for the Cup Series will be Wednesday, August 31st, and that will be at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here on YouTube TV Network.
All right, clear outside.
Trying to get around Todd Gillen, and does. He gets the lead right back. "38 laps to go." That was our 6th caution flag of the day. And 38 laps to go. Zane Smith, he's a non-playoff contender. He was eliminated from the playoffs. However, he can win the race, and the 11 could win the championship. But look at the 11. I mean, he's been dominant. Definitely one to watch here today. Or tonight. Yeah, I mean, you said it. He's well executing this race, and I will not be surprised if he ends up in victory lane with not just a trophy, but a championship trophy as well. And that will really boost his momentum heading into the Xfinity Series championship race tomorrow if he does win the championship here. But however, he's got Stuart Friesen in 5th and still over 30 laps to go. So it's not over yet. No. And, I mean, we could get a late race scenario where Stuart Friesen and the 11 start side by side again. I mean, the 11 won the pole. Stuart Friesen started the race second. They started side by side. We could get that. Another side by side start. And it's just going to be up to the 11 at that point to hold off the 54. Or at least if he gives up the lead, it's going to be up to him to get it back. Yeah, if it goes to overtime and a 2-lap shootout and you're the leader, I would make sure you stay low. Don't go up the track in the turns. Stay low, block Stuart Friesen, make sure you block him on the straightaways, and then cruise your way to victory lane. Don't make a mistake that's going to force you to have to do something on the white flag, because once you get that white flag under green, the next flag ends the race, and you have to hurry up and get to the back to the lead, because if the caution comes out, then Stuart Friesen wins the championship. Right, so the 11 is just hoping that from now to the checkered flag, things just run smooth. You know, I mean, look at this, though. Austin Waynesell didn't have a good championship race back in 25th. Unfortunately, that's really going to bite him. And he thought he had what it took when he won at the first race at Las Vegas during the winter. And unfortunately, that's 33 to go. And there's a lot of trucks a lap down. That's pretty much going to end his day. Pretty much when he went 1 lap down and then 2, that pretty much ended his day there.
Stay high. Clear low.
Yeah, I mean, that is just awful for Austin Waynesell, you know. He really wanted to win the championship, and I mean, it could happen. He could get all the other trucks get their lap back, and then he could get his lap back. But the probability of it happening is just slim to none. I mean, getting down to the wire, not very many laps left in this thing. Yeah, I mean, just a heartbreaker for Austin Waynesell. 31 to go, though. Matt DiBenedetto having a solid day in 17th. He was eliminated from the playoffs. And he said he's just looking forward to getting back out there and doing it again next season, starting with the Clash at Bristol. That's going to be so much fun.
Clear high, clear high.
now enter 30 to go.
All right, clear outside. Clear high, bud.
And 29 to go. Gustine, who was eliminated in the first round of the playoffs, sends it down in front of the 11. The 11 just going to pass him. He doesn't want to do anything that's going to jeopardize his chance at winning the championship. And that was not
Clear high.
Sheldon Creed, by the way. That was somebody else out of the race. So
All clear.
good to see Sheldon Creed still in it. Bummer for whoever that was. We restarted with 38 laps to go, and so far have had some pretty good racing, as Stuart Friesen has to watch out because the 11 has made his way back around,
You're all clear up top.
and he's going to try to put Stuart Friesen another lap, or a lap down again, to try to,
Stay high up here.
and he's actually the 52, I don't know why I said the 54, but there he goes, he puts Stuart Friesen a lap down, and he's going to try to make it as hard as possible for Stuart Friesen to restart side by side with him if there is a late race restart. Yeah, right now though, Stuart Friesen is in free pass position. Shall the caution come out? And we know it's most likely going to come out soon. I mean, you know, we're not going to run 20 plus green flag laps. Just not going to happen.
Outside.
So you know what the 11's goal is. He's going to try to hurry up and find 4th place, which is Grant Enfinger, and put him a lap down again. So that way it makes it harder for Stuart Friesen to get his lap back, because if the caution does come out, Grant Enfinger would get the free pass if he's a lap down, and Stuart Friesen would still be a lap down and still need another caution to get back on the lead lap. 25 laps to go.
Still there. All clear.
And why don't we take you side by side?
All clear. All clear. You got room. You're clear. Car outside. Hold your line.
back to the Camping World Truck Series Championship 4 race, the season finale 200 from Phoenix Raceway. And everybody is a lap down again.
Hold your line. Stay high.
The 11 was able to get to Grant Enfinger, put him a lap down again. Then he was able to get Johnny Sauter in third, a lap down again. And he just put Zane Smith in second, a lap down again. And now that everybody's a lap down, that will make it harder for Stuart Friesen to get up there and try to start side by side with him. If there is a late race restart, there is a truck in the wall though.
You're all clear up top.
Everybody just checked up, and that truck is going down pit road, so we stay green. So it's going to be 2 trucks out of the race with 17 laps to go. And the 11's got to be loving this moment. 17 laps to go, out front,
All clear.
and pretty much trying to keep everybody a lap down, so that way it guarantees him winning the championship. If he can't keep everybody a lap down, he needs to keep Stuart Friesen a lap down, as Stuart Friesen
All clear.
is in 5th place and he is a championship 4 contender. You got Ben Rhodes in 6th. Can Ben Rhodes get a pass on Stuart Friesen for 5th and then try to challenge the 11 if there is a late race restart?
Car high.
16
Careful.
laps to
Clear
go.
high, bud. Clear low, bud. You're all clear up top.
$15 to go. And that was the final side-by-side, so now it's just the final 15 laps for you.
Still there. All right, you're clear. Stay high up here. Clear low, bud. All clear.
Stuart Friesen, gotta go 2 laps down.
High lane clear.
Whoa!
All clear.
Matt Benedetto got that into the back of the 11, turned him sideways. So now Stuart Friesen is only 1 lap down.
High lane
The
clear.
11 did show his displeasure there.
All right, clear low. All right, you're clear.
13 laps to go. He's going to try to catch Stuart Friesen, put him another lap down. If he can put Stuart Friesen 2 laps down, that is going to guarantee the title for him.
Still there. All clear. We're all clear up top.
There he goes, going below the line. That is legal here. And he has put Stuart Friesen another lap down. At 12 laps to go, he can just cruise his way to victory lane and to the championship. How about that? The 11 comes out here, has a strong run with 12 laps to go. Stuart Friesen, the other championship contender, 2 laps down. Ben Rhodes more than 2 laps down. Austin Wayneself more than 2 laps down. The 11 has just guaranteed himself the title, and this is his 2nd title. He's going to go back to back in the championship, unless if there's 2 cautions. And there is 11 laps to go. So it's not entirely over yet, but it kind of is. I mean, he pretty much guaranteed himself the title. All he's got to do now is hang in there for 10 more laps at the line.
10 to go. Clear high. Clear high.
He won his first championship in his first season last season, and now he's just trying to cruise his way to his 2nd. The highest championship contender other than himself is 2 laps down. That is Stuart Friesen in 5th. 9 laps to go.
All the way to the wall.
And all he wants to see is that white flag, because then that means race over. Because it will become official at that time.
Got a car high now. Clear high, bud.
You hear a bunch of fans in the stands cheering on their feet. There's 8 laps to go. And their driver is out in front and pretty much just guaranteed himself his second championship. Unless if 2 cautions come out. Actually more than 2. Because the others are a lap down. So technically, yes, he guaranteed himself the championship. He's just got to roll out the final laps. Now, the only way he wouldn't get the championship is if the cautions came out, positions 2 through 4 got back on the lead lap, then 2 more cautions come out. If 5 cautions total come out, then Stuart Friesen is back on the lead lap and can still challenge for the championship in the final 2 laps. If he makes it to the white flag here, and Stuart Friesen is still 2 laps down, then that has guaranteed himself the championship.
You got room. You're clear.
I mean, he's guaranteed it now, 6 laps to go, but still. Alright, so Enfinger gonna go 2 laps down, looks like, if the 11 can catch him. But the flagger ready to put 5 fingers and wave him up and down to the 11 next time he crosses the start-finish line. Because that means he has 5 to go. Coming around to get the 5 to go signal. Enfinger is 2 laps down. This is definitely going to guarantee him the championship. 5 more laps. Can the 11 do it? 5 more times around here.
You're all clear up top.
Johnny Sauter 2 laps down now with 4 to go. Now the chase is on to get to Zane Smith. And that will seal it. For sure. Technically, it's sealed now.
Still there. All clear.
Three to go.
You got room. You're clear.
Will they take the white flag under green?
Clear outside.
Will the 38 get back on the lead lap and try to challenge for the race win? Let's find out.
Careful, still there. All right, you're clear.
They will be getting the white flag next time by if they can make it around 1 more lap without a yellow.
They're all around. Still there. All clear. Still
The
there.
11
All
is
clear.
guaranteed the championship now. White flag, 1 lap to go.
Got 1 to go. All clear.
Final lap. For the final time this season. Zane Smith, the only one 1 lap down, and it is going to stay that way. But the 11 will be a 2-time NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion.
Here, it's yours.
He wins the season finale 200 and the championship. How about that? Say hello to your 2-time NASCAR Camping World Truck Series champion. Nice race by the 11. And he's going to burn it down like crazy because he just won his second career championship. He's still going. He's not done yet. Still gonna burn it down some more. How about that? And let's view the highlights now as lap 1. Grant Infinger and Matt Crafton gonna get some contact here. Oh! That is what happened. Oh! And Christian Eckes into him. As Stuart Friesen, a championship 4 contender, and the 11 makes some contact here. Lap 45 is where the 11 wins stage 1. And lap 91 is where he wins stage 2. The 11 swept the stages. And here's lap 93. That was when the final stage got underway. Then the 11 gonna make a pass for second place. And the lead. Johnny Sauter and the 11 gonna make some contact. On lap 112, this is where the 11 takes the lead right back from Zane Smith. And here he goes. The 11 wins the race and the championship. The 11 is your Camping World Truck Series champion. 29.53, 147 of 150 laps led by your champion. Spencer Boyd starting 27th and finishing 9th. And the 4, John Nemechek starting 14th and finishing 32nd. What a season. We'll see you next Camping World Truck Series season right here on YouTube TV Network. Until then, so long everybody. Enjoy the off season.